you're new, welcome to this channel, and thank you so much for being here. If you've been here before, it's great to have you back. Wealth lives in the flow of source energy. Health lives in the flow, in the movement of source energy. Vitality, creation, art, fun, wisdom resides in the movement of source energy flowing through you. This energy knows no limitations, has no restrictions, has no conditioning. The vital force so strong in you that when you forget about your conditioning, when you forget about your problems, when nothing is hurting, at least for a fraction of a second, you become one with. You don't have to do anything differently. You just have to shift your focus into your presence, your heart, your breath. And this is gonna allow life force to run through you. And when you forget about everything else and just place your attention in this, wealth, health, the knowing of what to do and when to do it, intuition, perspective, focus, everything will fall into place. And you'll become so powerful as you are just now. You can realize, everyone can realize that. And I have something to say. Sometimes it's way more comfortable to stay in the known, to stay in the suffering, to stay in the pain, to stay in the habitual things, instead of allowing yourself to be fully powerful, fully you, fully yourself. Because it can be scary giving yourself validation after all these years of playing a different game. Sometimes having a bit of a victim mentality, that it's ingrained in you, but it's not yours, so you can reprogram that really fast. Once you experience the recognition of this force, there's no going back, my friend, because you'll know that you're no victim at all. And you can access this energy no matter what you're doing, what situations you're going through. And when you allow to become one with it, this energy, and allow this energy to take over, and you actually trust this energy, wealth, health, freedom become imminent. So it's not you that becomes wealthy. It's not a goal. It's not you being successful because you become wealthy. You just become the version of yourself that allows wealth to run through you. You don't get it with the effort. You don't get it with the hustle. You don't get it with the intensity of trying to prove someone else wrong. There's no way you could get it that way. And if you get it, it won't last. But the key to sustaining and living a wealthy, healthy, truthful, peaceful, free existence is to allow this energy trust it, to become one and to become friends with your higher self that is guiding you, you know. You can put whatever name you want to put on it, but it's just the power, the infinite source that flows through you. But we want to make it rational. We want our minds to tell it. We want our ego to be right and prove them wrong. But if we only knew that it's the opposite, we would do it and we would be free. So why not? Now we know it. Wealth, health, and freedom appear when you trust and when you become that version of yourself. You don't achieve that, you become the vibrational match with that. That took me years, years and years to actually understand it. But once you do, everything starts to change. And if you experience any doubt, that doubt is not part of that force. It's just some conditioning, some questions that come from the conditioning. So you'll know that any mental chatter is not part of this divine force. And now it's your choice. What are you gonna listen to? Are you gonna allow creation through you to become the richest, not just in money, but in experience, in everything, in presence? If you think about it, being fully present is the greatest form of wealth. When you're not judging things as they are, but you're just experiencing, and you're immersed, truly immersed in the experience. You know, I get the goosebumps. That's living. And your greatest asset, your greatest wealth, your greatest freedom is actually to be here experiencing. And when you switch internally, the way you experience things, how you feel, how you vibrate, you're gonna experience the most effortless and flowing type of life experience, of reality. It's not about forcing, it's about allowing the river to flow through you. You're that powerful flow. It's you. So know that any mental chatter, any heavy emotion that is trying to get in the way won't be able to get in the way if you remain present. That's the key, remaining present. Can you remain present? And this is not an ego exercise, egoic exercise. This is an awareness exercise. The one who observes is not taking part into, the one who's not taking shape as the suffering, as a difficult experience. You're not taking that shape. You're just observing, neutralizing your body, how it feels, neutralizing your emotions, neutralizing your thoughts, and just staying here. The more you stay here, the more the rest, the outside, loses its power over you. And you become one with your power. This is available and accessible to you in every single moment, in whatever you do. When you start doing something and you start thinking about how you should be doing it, oh, I want it that way. Oh, I want this to be a certain specific way. Let go of that mind. Let go of that. And just rest in your presence. And that will give you the clarity to move. That's how you will be able to connect with your higher self and with everything it has to offer. There's not going to be any more grinding. You're just going to be living an opportunity. So it's your choice. It's of your choosing. I suggest that if you're here and if you watch the entire thing, to watch it again tomorrow. And if you can truly stay present with this, and maybe take some notes in order to apply what I'm saying, it is the greatest opportunity to shift and just become that version of yourself. So if you're new, welcome to this channel and thank you so much for being here. If you've been here before, it's great to have you back, and